I want to welcome everyone back to another episode of Generational Investor. And if you've been rocking with me since day one, do your boy a favor, hit the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe if you are new to the channel. And if you're interested in your financial future, generational wealth, this is the platform for you. This is the channel for you. So just want to ask you two questions, really. Do you have an extra $100? Do you have an extra, better yet, extra $50? If these apply to you, this episode, I want to talk with you my top 10 stocks that's under $100, and most of them are under $50. Okay, so hey, if you got these on your watch list, or you might already have them in your portfolio, you can even start your portfolio off of these stocks that I'm finna share with you. And stay to the end because I have some more important things to share with you, some encouraging words to share with you. If you're feeling in the dumps, if you're feeling right now is you're feeling some type of way, I got some words of encouragement. So stay tuned to the end. But the first one that I want to share with you, Big Bear. It's been brought to my attention. My coworkers at job told me about this stock right here. I had to go to do my research on this one and seeing like, what is this Big Bear? It's all about. So basically, they didn't tap into AI, and you already know how I feel about AI and where it's going to go. Okay, so that's one of the spaces that's going to make a lot of money. Artificial intelligence is not going anywhere. This is the future, and we are living in it right now. Okay, we're living in it. So if you think that ChatGPT and Canva, that's just a small sample size of what AI is going to do. So Big Bear has tapped in to AI as well as with the government. Okay, they tapped in with the government, and you already know the government got money. I mean, they got unlimited capital to roll out. So they got some contracts with the government, and so Big Bear is sitting at right now $9, and I am buying. Yes, I am buying at the price because they are saying that this mirrors my other favorite stock that I've talked about in previous episodes, which is Palantir. So with Palantir, if you ain't paying attention to Palantir has ripped off. I mean, skyrocket. And this seems like it's not slowing down. It's going to continue to go up. So this Big Bear, I believe that at this price, if it mirrors what Palantir is doing right now, oh my goodness. Oh my, I mean, this is bananas. It's definitely a steal. So I'm going to continue to buy Big Bear. And like I said, add to your watch list, go do your due diligence, your research on Big Bear, because right now I believe that this one is a buy. Moving on to SoFi. I've talked about SoFi in previous episodes. Another one, fintech, okay, financial tech, and where the institutions are going, okay, which is online. A lot of young millennials and Gen Zs don't really use the brick and mortar type of banks. SoFi is the new generation of banks, okay? So that's why it's called fintech, with technology and financial together. Fintech, and it's sitting at $16, and definitely this one is a buy, okay? This one is a buy, and what it's going to do, okay, and how much volume and traction it gets, it's going to continue to go up because a lot of people will be using like that online banking, and just where things are digital and where things are going, SoFi would benefit from that, especially with the loans and those who have student loans. So SoFi has a lot of upside to go. And then we want to go into the next stock, which is Verizon. Yes, that's right, the phone company. I got it. All right, I believe most of you have Verizon. And so Verizon is sitting at a $41 a share stock. And you already know how I feel about Verizon, with Verizon 5G and all the different benefits that goes into Verizon, and is just a company that don't really have issues with connecting outside of certain areas. That's what I like about Verizon. Okay, so to each his own, those who have T-Mobile and all these other phone companies, but Verizon, for me, I'm going to certain places, I can connect to a lot of, I don't have to have any drop calls. And so Verizon definitely is a win in that block. So moving on to Robinhood. Yes, this one right here is sitting at $63. And with Robinhood, this is actually where I started investing. I started on Robinhood before I moved on to Fidelity. Robinhood is user-friendly. You can trade stocks, you can trade crypto. And Verizon just continue to add more features to their platform. So you can fractional share, like I said, with all the different types of stocks that's like Apple, Microsoft, and Nvidia, and Tesla, all these stocks that's like hundreds of dollars. You can fractional share using Robinhood. So Robinhood is a win in my book. And so with $63 a share, definitely Robinhood fits the bill. Okay, so definitely do your research on Robinhood and start your financial journey today. You can start with Robinhood. Moving on to QUBT. I've talked about this in previous episodes. QUBT is tanking right now. It's sitting at $7.84. And I continue to buy this because the quantum science, the quantum stocks, this is one of the quantum stocks. And so I believe quantum stocks is the next big thing behind artificial intelligence. And so quantum, I believe, will do well. It's fairly still new. And that's why I continue to invest in quantum in these stocks like QUBT. This is going to be a winner long term in my book. So watch out for QUBT. And then we want to switch on over to, I believe that everybody is ready for vacation. Tap vacation or type vacation in the description below. Carnival. Yes, this one right here is sitting at $26. And as we go closer and get closer into summertime, this one's going to heat up because more people will start booking vacations if they not started already with spring break around the corner. But definitely in the summertime, people are looking to get away, and this is going to benefit. So Carnival at this $26 a share, this is a good one to snag up and let it run up, okay? And then rinse and repeat. All right, rinse and repeat. So moving on to Sound. Yes, Sound is tanking right now, but that's okay because they have earnings coming up. This one is sitting at $10. That's right, $10.68. And Sound is another hidden AI gem. Okay, so definitely one that has the potential in the upside. I believe that this can double, if not triple, long term. That's why if you want to make money, get in now at the cheap price of $10. Then want to switch it over to those who still bank at the brick and mortar. Bank of America sitting at $46.97. And Bank of America, what more can you say about Bank of America when everybody uses, specifically those who still bank at the traditional banks? This one right here, I mean, Wall Street bank at this one. You got to think about all the baby boomers, and you might have some millennials still bank at these type of banks, but definitely baby boomers on up still bank at traditional banks. And Bank of America fits the bill, and that's why we want to add this to your watch list. If not, to start investing in it. Then we'll move on to SMCI. That's a ticker symbol, but the company is called Super Micro Computers. These are the chips that NVIDIA, AMD, ARM, okay, these are the chips that is partnered with NVIDIA, and definitely at the price of $46, this one has a lot of upside because when you think about where artificial is going to go and all the new technology that's going to be pushed out, Super Micro Computers is going to benefit, and I mean hugely. So it can double, if not triple, like I said, long term, because all our GPUs, CPUs, all our GPSs, they're going to need chips that need to be added to these new technologies. So definitely, if you haven't looked in super micro computers, add this to your watch list. If not, if you ain't started investing in it already. So definitely, this is one to do your due diligence on. And then we're going to close it out with, I already been investing in this one, but HCHD. This is a Charles Schwab ETF. And y'all already know how I feel about ETFs. If you want to get you don't want to have to worry about anything, get your ETF. If you don't want to worry about an individual stock, get your ETF. ETFs are a basket of stocks that you can just set it and forget it. And what I like about HCHD, it pays me monthly. That's right. And it can pay you monthly if you start to invest in this one. So all these stocks I've shared with you on this episode, most of them have dividends, okay, which pays monthly or quarterly. And at the cheap price, like I said, if you got $50, take that $50 that you would go out to eat, or if you would go get you some coffee, or put it into these stocks and start making money. That's why I want to encourage you. Why wait? Okay, if you feeling stagnant, if you feeling like, man, so far the year ain't started out good, now's the time. Now's the time. Like I said, this is the year of opportunity. There is so much and many ways to make money, and let money start working for you. If you are tired of working a 9 to 5, you're tired of just going back and forth, the status quo, and just paying bills and getting off of work and rinse and repeat and do it all over again. Now's the time to start investing in yourself, okay? And this is how you can do it. You can take these stocks and not just double, triple, just start, okay? And once you start, be consistent. That's one thing. A lot of people have started with their weight loss journey and, okay, eating right, but you have to be consistent. And this is another facet of when it comes to financially being consistent, financially investing, financially savings. Okay, that's the only way that you're going to get to wealth. You can't save your way to wealth. You have to invest your way into wealth. And like I said, you're not going to get rich overnight, but you definitely can be a millionaire over time. All right, so you have enjoyed this episode. Hit that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. You haven't been getting none of my shorts. If you haven't been getting none of my long content, check to see if your settings to see if you get that notification bell, because I'm working on my next installment, XRP, in which is starting to heat up at the right time. And I'm also working on, you already know how I feel about side hustles. I think everybody needs side hustle. You need a side hustle. I need a side hustle. We're going to continue to build this wealth, and we will get to financial freedom, and we will get to the promised land. Appreciate it. See you in the next one.